Welcome to Dangerville. With the next MonsterVerse movie in the works, we have the real possibility of getting a monster movie that has the Titans on the screen for longer than the humans for the first time ever. But to accomplish something like this, the story would have to introduce new monsters and maybe even bring back some from the past. In this video, we are going to see how fan-favorite monster Behemoth could make a return into the MonsterVerse. Which I want to ask you right now, is Behemoth your favorite uniquely created for the MonsterVerse Titan? I want to know in the comments, everyone. Ever since we got word that the new movie will have a portion of the story taking place in Brazil, the home of the lovely hairy brute, we've all been biting at the bit to claim that Behemoth will show up in some way or another. And this video will theorize some reasons how this could happen. So let's get— Ow, what are you doing, dude?
This video is sponsored by World of Warships. Something big is coming out of the water in the next MonsterVerse movie, so now is the perfect time to prepare for some kaiju-sized naval combat. Godzilla and Kong are back in the world-renowned action-packed free-to-play game available for PC. Massive naval ships are an important part of the MonsterVerse, and this game is the alpha titan when it comes to tactical ocean combat. For a free-to-play game, the graphics are awesome. Just look at that ocean.
Oh yeah. Look at that water.
Unlike some live service games, World of Warships spews out monthly content like they are trying to get out of the Hollow Earth. New ships, cosmetics, in-game nations for you to choose from, and so much more. In this 12v12 multiplayer environment, you can either be a lone wolf like Kong and learn how to survive with only your skills, or you can join with the rest of your pack and create your own mighty naval division. Of course, the Big Ape and G-Man roar into battle with their own respective vessels. This is an extremely limited event and ends on August 26th, so don't waste any time if you MonsterVerse fans want to kick some ass. Down in this video's description, you will find our link to the game that will give you a chance to play as Kong or Godzilla and earn all the little extra goodies that a resident of Dangerville deserves. During registration, you'll have to choose a side. Either use code Godzilla or TITANKONG and you'll earn a huge starter pack, 300 doubloons, 1 million credits, 5 days of premium account, Premium Ship USS Charleston, 10 Godzilla or Kong themed camos according to your choice, Godzilla or Kong ship commander, Premium Ship Tachibana if you're Team Godzilla, or the Premium Ship USS Smith if you're Team Kong, and 3 Godzilla vs Kong ship crates. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and destroy Godzilla or Kong in World of Warships. By the way, it's also available on consoles. Go fight your way to Titan supremacy.
Behemoth really does need to make a return to the MonsterVerse. It's clear that the Titan is by far the most popular kaiju in the universe who isn't one of the iconic monsters. Fans always seem to show up to support Behemoth, and you know Legendary and Adam Wingard have to be aware of the beast's popularity amongst the fans. So the Brazil scene in the movie being revealed is enough evidence to support Behemoth returning in the movie. But just remember, this is all just theories and we can't 100% say that it will happen. But if it does happen, how will it play out? The filming and information regarding it told us that Godzilla is allegedly coming out of the water here and heading inland for an unknown reason. It's safe to predict it has something to do with Behemoth since the area is indeed his territory. Some of you may be thinking, so are we going to get to see them fight? Well, I wouldn't count on it. Unless they bring back the Orca plotline and use it to control the Titans, causing Godzilla and Behemoth to throw down under some sort of weird voodoo spell thing, or if they create a storyline that has Behemoth being set into a fit of rage due to something spooking the beast, the past just doesn't support Godzilla and Behemoth fighting really. In Godzilla Dominion, the G-Man came to Behemoth's aid and saved him from being killed by the deadly Titan Emuluk, who I guess could show up in the new movie, but I just don't see the draw for the monster personally to account for bringing it into the live-action part of the series. But what could happen that would cause Godzilla to rush to Behemoth's side? I have a theory. Creatively, the team at Legendary could create a story that allows for a breach to the Hollow Earth to open up somewhere in the Brazilian jungles. If Godzilla can dig down to the Hollow Earth, then something could just as easily crawl their way up in a new area and start bursting out into the surface world. So imagine a bunch of these new deadly monsters we heard Kong will be fighting in the new movie start bursting out from this breach. and the first line of defense in the way of their onslaught is Behemoth. Crowds would roar as Behemoth heroically takes on the horde of invaders, and I would love to see him tear some shit up. Godzilla, being the all-knowing god that he is, would sense this breach and take a beeline straight towards it. Hopefully he would get there in time to save Behemoth, and then we actually get to see the two stars work together to destroy the new threat as it pours out from the breach. Giving Behemoth this sort of hero role would really work the heartstrings of fans, and could end up being a favorite moment in the movie if it did happen, that people keep talking about for years. Together, the king of the monsters and the king of the forests holding the line with the help of some human firepower and wit, while deep down in the center of the earth, Kong and the Monarch agents down below work hard to stop the threat at its source. This allows Kong to still be the star of the next movie, like what we are hearing he will be, but it also allows Godzilla to show up and do what he does best. And it gives Legendary's most successful unique Titan a chance to finally show his worth. So far, the monster's done nothing but just walk around and get its ass whooped, and fans still love the damn thing. So Mr. Wingard, if ya bring Behemoth back, make the fans happy. So residents, leave this video a like if you want to see more like it, which let me also know if you want more videos like this where we theorize how old titans, the ones from King of the Monsters, could make returns in the new, growing future of the MonsterVerse. Stomp the subscribe button and hit the bell to stay up to date on everything MonsterVerse. And don't forget about the World of Warships Godzilla vs Kong update going on right now. Go blow some ships up, everyone. So anyway, this has been Jacob, and I will see you in the next one.